Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine at your home. Today, I am going to teach you all a very interesting poem of your honeycomb book, that is Chivvy. This poem is all about kid. This poem is all about you. This poem is all about your parents. In your growing age, children are doing a lot of mistakes unknowingly, and parents keep correcting them. But sometimes children do not correct their mistakes hurriedly, and parents are reminding him about their mistakes again and again, and that make the students or the kids very irritating. They feel very much irritated from that. The act of seeing something again and again in irritating manner is called chivvy. This is the exact meaning of the word chivvy. Students, try to think that if someone will correct you again and again, then how will you feel? Or ask to your friend or your neighbors or your brother that if someone will say you something, don't do like this, don't go there, do like this, then how they will feel? Will you feel good? No? Yes. Every child wants to be free. No one wants any interruption in his or her life. Like this, here also poet did not want any interruption in his life. He has described an incident of his life in this poem. Let's see the incident. When Michael was 5 years old, his mother took him to a nearby school for admission. When the poet was 5 years old, his mother went for admission in the school. The teacher asked, "What does your mother call you at home, child?" The teacher asked to him his nickname. Let's see what response came from Michael. Michael said very confidently, "Michael, don't." What he said? That my mother is calling me Michael, don't. Do you know why he gave such type of response? Because his mother also always telling him, "Michael, don't do like this, don't go there, don't come here, or don't. So he added the word don't with his name. Before getting into the poem, I want to ask you all one question. Have you ever thought that why do your parents, your teachers, your elders always nag you on your mistake? There must be some reason behind it. Students, think about that. Now I am going to explain you all about the poet of the poem, Michael Rosen. Let's see some important points about Michael Rosen. Michael Wayne Rosen, born on 17th May 1946, is an English children's author and poet who has written 140 books in the field of English literature. Now come to the poem. Before reciting the poem, I want to revise the meaning of the word chivvy. The meaning of the word chivvy is to nag, to continuously urge someone to do something, often in an annoying way. Students, the spelling of the word chivvy will be Chivvy. Here you have to correct the spelling in the word meaning. Chivvy. Grown-ups say things like speak up, don't talk with your mouth full, don't stare, don't point, don't pick your nose, sit up, say please, less noise, shut the door behind you, don't drag your feet, haven't you got a hanky? Take your hands out of your pocket, pull your socks up, stand up straight, say thank you, don't interrupt. No one thinks you are funny. Take your elbow off the table. Can't you make your own mind up about anything? That is all about the poem. Now I will explain the meaning of the poem paragraph wise. Students, this poem is all about orders and instructions. Let's see which one is order in the poem and which one is instruction. The lines which are underlined from the pink color are orders, and the lines which are underlined with yellow colors are instructions in the poem. Grown up says things like, here the meaning of the grown up is elder one, means elder one says things like this. Speak up means speak loudly. Don't talk with your mouth full means do not speak whenever you eat anything. Don't stare means do not sing anything or anyone constantly. Don't point means do not point your fingers towards anything or while talking. Do not pick your nose means do not keep your fingers inside your nose. Sit up means sit straight. Say please means whenever you request for anything, you should say please. Less noise means do not speak in loud voice. Shut the door behind you means whenever you go outside the house or whenever you come back from anywhere, you should keep in mind that you should shut the door. Don't drag your feet means you should walk properly. You should lift your legs and after that walk because dragging creates a lot of irritating sound. Haven't you got a hanky? Means you should be with your hanky. You should carry your hanky with yourself. Take your hands of your pockets. Means do not keep your hands inside your pockets, especially whenever you talk to the elders. Do not keep your hands in your pockets. Pull your socks up means put on your socks properly. Stand up straight means whenever you stand up, you should keep in mind that your shoulder and backbone should be straight. Say thank you whenever anyone helps you, or then you should tell them thank you. Don't interrupt means if two persons are talking with each other, do not interrupt in between, especially between the elders. No one thinks you are funny. Here, the poet is saying from the side of the elders that now the elders are thinking that you all are growing up, so your mistakes should be counted, and everyone will count your mistake. No one will think that now you are a kid or you are funny. Take your elbows off the table means do not keep your elbows on the table while sitting. Can't you make your own mind up about anything? Here the poet is saying that sometime the elder says that can't you make your own decision? You should take your decision yourself. This line is very important in the poem because this creates confusion. The poet wants to say that whenever the kids ask so many questions to the elders, then he become frustrated and says that can't you make your own mind up about anything? Means you should think yourself and you should try to take your decision yourself. Students, this poem is all about the discipline, all about the body language, and all about the mannerism. You should take care of it. See the key points of the poem. The poem is the collection of do's and don'ts that parents keep on reminding the children about. Sometimes parents also say conflicting things such as why is it difficult for the child to take her own decision while making them dependent on the parents for everything. All the warnings, orders, and instructions are meant to help the children learn good manners. Nonetheless, they are very irritating for the children. Students, it's all about the poem. Thank you for watching the video. In my next video, I will come with the poetic devices of the poem and the question answer of the poem.